What's up, everybody? It's gear time with your boy Dana Soréy and Coast to Coast. Exclusively Dana TV. Let's get it!
What's going on? Welcome to It's Gear Time with Dana Soréy and Kosta Johnson. I'm Kosta Johnson.
And I'm your boy Dana Soréy.
Before we jump in to talk about this new piece of gear, we just, man, I cannot stop thinking about that salmon we had at Black Swan the other night. If y'all are in Baltimore.
Shout out Chef Sayon down in B-More. Yeah, we went to the Black Swan. Me, Costa, we took our lady friends, my wife and his...
My to-be wife.
His to-be wife. We went out to dinner, had a great dinner, and Chef hooked us up. He hooked us up. And you had the Black Swan drink.
I did have their signature cocktail. It's very good.
He never drinks my cocktail for him. Like,
I think the people at home should know Dana. Yeah. Dana is not one to drink, so he's making blind cocktails.
What we talking
okay,
about?
we're gonna. So, Dana.
This just in. This is like the piece of all pieces. Everybody's talking about this piece.
So, not long ago, we got turned on by our friend Phil Hewley down in Nashville.
Yes.
To IK Multimedia.
Yes.
Everyone's used an iRig before. You know, you're familiar with their products. What we didn't know is that they came into the monitor game recently, and they came swinging hard. Hard.
Blackstone, Adam Blackstone, if you don't know, he told me about the iLoud micros that he has that he travels with. So we grabbed a pair, and what do we think so far? Because I don't want to scream, but I love them.
We fell in love instantly to the point where we had our one pair that we were testing. We immediately bought a second pair so that Dana and I, at our own separate spots, could have the same monitoring setup.
Yes, we did.
You know, look, these iLouds, y'all can see it right here. Yeah. It's two 3.5-inch woofers with a tweeter in the middle.
Wow.
With a 3.5-inch speaker, you're not usually getting a ton of low end. You're not usually getting a ton of power coming out of it.
Yeah.
These things deliver. Yeah. Let me tell you.
They really, and they come up in those 3 tiers.
So we'll go through the ranking a little bit. So these iLoud MTMs are their highest, let's call it prosumer, right? Yeah. When you get into that professional range, if you will, if you're big bucks on monitors, then they have the iLoud Precision series.
Okay.
They have a 5-inch speaker and a 6-inch speaker for that one.
Wow.
And then there's a tier above that, which is the Precision MTMs.
Wow.
And that one is going to give you 2 5-inch woofers and a tweeter in the middle.
Sheesh.
So it's these puppies, you know, twice as big, pretty much.
Agreed. Now, I would say, let's break down what they really can be used for.
Yes.
The micros, if you are maybe a graphic designer, if you are someone that are not allowed to have blaring speakers, those micros, iLouds, they're very compact. They cannot be
right, so they're a 3-inch speaker.
3-inch.
So they're probably like 75% the size of this one.
Yeah.
You know, they're desktop speakers, really.
Yeah. And they sound so great. I think Adam said he was checking his mixes for the Super Bowl on his micros. You know what I mean? So, and they are super warm.
Yes.
Now, this size is more for a pre-production room where you can kind of go in the room and the great thing. Let's talk about a little bit about that the microphone that they given us. What is that called?
So we have it right here. When you buy an iLoud MTM, right?
That's what it was.
It comes with this little condenser mic right here, like a reference microphone. It's an XLR out, and it plugs right into the back of this speaker. And what it does. You can put it into calibrate mode. It plays through a frequency response, and it tunes your speaker a little bit to your room. So it tweaks your speaker so it fits better in the room.
Agreed.
Now, they do have the software itself that you can download, and when you get the bigger ones, the Precision and the Precision MTMs, it'll come with the software, and that's where they'll get real down into the weeds with you.
Agreed.
They'll really tune it up. Right. But I like these because I can run the reference when I'm in a new room.
Yeah.
It'll make some quick EQ adjustments.
Yeah.
Because this has 3-band EQ on the back that you can customize yourself.
Yeah.
It's got an extended low-end shelf that you can use to make sure the low end feels right in your room.
Yeah.
So they're really doing everything in their power to make sure that no matter what room you're popping this into, it feels good.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the back of the speaker. So if you take your ARC mic that was provided with you, if you look also in your box, you will get the cabling for the ARC for the XLR, and it goes into the 1/8 inch of that. What's that called, Kosta? Break that down to them.
So it says ARC mic in, right? It's just they provide the cable for
See
you.
it right here.
So that knows it's going to be reading this microphone.
Yep.
And so when you kick it into calibration mode, which is up here, it knows that it's reading the microphone signal coming from here.
Exactly.
You know, so you know exactly that the speaker is not just responding to some random thing.
Yeah.
It's responding to that mic and this software.
Yep.
That's the ARC software just, built into here.
Exactly. Now you hold that in and then you place your speaker, because it's important that you get the shaping of your room. So once you get this mic set up, get yourself a little mic stand, plug this microphone that it points a little bit. If you read the instructions, it'll tell you when in the instructions, you hold that and it'll shoot out some white noise to calibrate each speaker. You do each speaker one at a time. That is an amazing process to help you calibrate your room. What else we want to talk about?
So y'all can see how we have it on its side profile right here. So it comes with 2 stands. It comes with this. It's rubber, so it's going to absorb any movements coming off your speaker. So they have it set up so you can have it on its side, and it also comes with a vertical mount. Right, so you put it up like this, and you can either mount it straight onto a mic stand, or onto the vertical mount. And what I like about that, you can actually tilt. It gives you up to 20 degrees of tilt, because every room you go into is going to be different. Right. In our pre-pro room, Dana has them side profiled. In my room, because my setup's a little different, I have them vertical and tilted about 10 degrees to make sure they're hitting my ears in that sweet spot.
Wow. So that gives you some great variety on how you would like to position your monitors. Everyone is different. Let's talk about pricing.
Okay.
The most important part.
The most important part. So if you want to start at the bottom range, the micros that we were talking about, which by the way, are 3-inch speakers, a little smaller than this, those are going to be $350 each new and about $250 each used. Then you come up to these puppies, right? We're looking at about $400 each new and $300 to $350 used. They're great, so they retain their value, which keeps those used prices up. Now, once you start going into the precision and the precision MTMs, the prices are going to get a little different. But if you were looking for a great investment in top of the line studio monitors,
not hurting your pockets.
I highly recommend you check out the precision MTMs. But if you're looking for something you can travel with, which these come in a travel case, which is really nice. If you want to travel and just have something that you can trust, you can kind of calibrate it in each room. iLoud MTMs, $400 each new, brings you up to $800 for a pair. That is a steal in my opinion. I was shocked at how awesome these sounded.
Yes, listen, we are all about giving you great information to become the best you when it comes to music creation. If you are a songwriter, if you are an artist, if you're a producer, you may just be an arranger. These speakers are great for great sound in a room and giving you all that you need. We are here to give you information on all these different things that we've tested and has come into our scope of things. So we encourage you to take the time to invest in yourself. Put some money aside for a second and grab yourself something that's needed to make you the best creative that you can possibly be.
Oh yeah, listen, Rome was not built in a day, and neither was this studio.
No more, no less, okay?
But you get all the stuff in the end that you need.
That was good. And listen, we don't know everything.
But we know what we know.
We know what we know, and that's our story. And
we're sticking to it.
All right, so listen, it's gear time. This is the next episode. We want you to catch it next week. This episode was beautiful. We are continuing to talk about monitoring. Next week, we have something really, really amazing that we want to talk about. But listen, this week's episode has been great. This feature, shout out to IK Multimedia.
Absolutely.
Showing some love with the iLoud MTMs. We love them. Hopefully you love them. Let us know in the comments what you think about these episodes. We would love to hear what you have to say about all the products, and most importantly, what you have to say about the show. Do you like me? Do you like Kosta? Do you like neither one of us and you want us to be quiet? I doubt it, but for now, we would do our best to bring you some great information.
And you know what, most importantly, if y'all have gear that you want us to check out that we have not looked at yet, let us know.
It's Gear Time is going to be hitting the road soon too, y'all. I want you to
That's
be aware.
right.
We're bringing in some really cool special guests that are coming to hang out with us, and we're going to actually go to them and visit their studios. So you have to stay tuned to It's Gear Time with your boy Dana Soréy and Coast to Coast. I am Dana Soréy.
And I'm Kosta Johnson.
And we are about that stay home money, y'all.
That's right.
It's your boy Dana Soréy, and I'm about that stay home money. I hope you checked out our new show, It's Gear Time with my man Coast to Coast. Do not miss this week's episode coming up.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, where do they have to go to get it, bro?
You gotta go to youtube.com and go to Dana TV.
That's all it is, y'all.